Kasama niyo sila sa lakbay sa pagiging mabuting ina. Para kahit anong problema, hindi ka mapapa, Inay Ko Po! Tuwing Sabado, alas 10 ng umaga. Kasama niyo sila sa lakbay sa pagiging mabuting ina. Para kahit anong problema, hindi ka mapapa, Inay Ko Po! Tuwing Sabado, alas 10 ng umaga. Kasama niyo sila sa lakbay sa pagiging mabuting ina. Para kahit anong problema, hindi ka mapapa, Inay Ko Po! Tuwing Sabado, alas 10 ng umaga. Kasama niyo sila sa lakbay sa pagiging mabuting ina. Para kahit anong problema, hindi ka mapapa, Inay Ko Po! Tuwing Sabado, alas 10 ng umaga. Kasama niyo sila sa lakbay sa pagiging mabuting ina. Para kahit anong problema, hindi ka mapapa, Inay Ko Po! Tuwing Sabado, alas 10 ng umaga. Kasama niyo sila sa lakbay sa pagiging mabuting ina. Para kahit anong problema, hindi ka mapapa, Inay Ko Po! Tuwing Sabado, alas 10 ng umaga.
Alright! Good morning po sa lahat na nanonood sa atin at syempre nakikinig sa atin sa radyo, online, telebisyon. Eto na po, matatapos na ang taon, ilang araw na lang. O, di ba? Nakapag-ready na ba kayo ng mga parenting resolutions niyo for 2022?
Importante yan, ha? Kasi halos lahat naman tayong mga inay, gusto natin maging better parents. Gusto natin mag-improve, di ba? Kaya, ang tanong nyo, paano ito uumpisahan?
Well, of course, eto na po, kaya kami nandito. Huwag na kayong mag-worry mga inay dahil nandito nga kami. Inays to the rescue. Ako po si Mj Marfori.
At ako naman si Pat Fernandez at ito ang Inay
Ko Po. Well, eto na. Today, etong pag-uusapan natin, Inay Pat, mga inay, mga itay, lahat po ng gustong matuto, good and bad parenting, ituturo po ng ating guest expert. Try din po natin inaya ang ilang holiday food trays. I love the topics today. At sa good job, Inay, pag-uusapan po natin yung mga simpleng gesture na magpapasaya sa ating mga chikiting. Yes, it doesn't have to be extravagant.
Kaya samahan nyo kami sa isang oras ng kwentuhan na tutok lang dito sa 1PH Signal Channel 1 sa Signal Play app, pati na rin sa Facebook and YouTube ng 1PH. Mag-comment, mag-subscribe at mag-share mga inay at sa mga inays on the go, mapapakinggan nyo po kami sa Radyo 5 92.3 News FM.
Alright. Wait, bago natin kamusta si Erin, gusto lang kitang i-virtual hugs, Inay Pat. Our condolences to you. Just to share with our loved ones na nanonood sa atin ngayon, beloved viewers. pumanaw po yung yung Lola Mommy ni Inay Pat. And thank you, Inay Pat, for choosing to be with us today, this morning. Despite, I know may lamay dyan sa inyo, what a beautiful, beautiful Lola she is. I just want to say, I enjoyed the few times she guested here in Inay Ko Po, and talagang that is such a precious photo. I'm sure she is celebrating with you in heaven sa sa success mo sa telebisyon bilang isang nanay, super nanay, no, super inay. And yun lang, gusto ko lang parating yan sa'yo na nandito kami, of course, your Inay Ko Po family, everyone. And it's okay if you wanna cry in this show. It's gonna be a transformative show, really, for everybody. And we just want to say we love you, Inay Pat. I hope you're okay. I hope you're celebrating her life very well this moment.
Actually, si Lola mo, may love na love niya talaga yung Inay Ko Po. Lagi niya pinapanood, pati replay. Lahat ng replay, alam niya, nakatutok siya. Nanonood siya ng bago mag-Inay Ko Po pag linggo. Ngayon si Aya, nasa taping bubble pa ng viral scandal.
Oo.
Pero gusto ni Lola yun na nagtatrabaho kami. Kasi ngayon naman lahat online, di ba? So yung Venus niya online. Tapos yung mga hindi maka-online dahil hindi sila makakonect sa internet, nagdadasal na lang sila ng rosary on their own. So salamat po sa lahat ng sumusuporta. Lahat po ng nag-text, lahat po ng nagdarasal para sa amin. Nakakatulong po ng malaki. At saka yung lola ko, beauty queen siya. Gusto niya maalala siya na para siyang si Pia Wurtzbach, Bisayang German. Ayan.
Oo,
Mas maganda
napakaganda ni Lola talaga. Grabe. Ay,
sabi
nako.
niya
Lola, celebrate with us there, and of course say hi to our loved ones also na na kasama mo na diyan sa langit. Pero eto na well, ngayon holiday season syempre no, talagang marami rin tayong pag-uusapan talaga sa ating mommy community. Pero eto nga gaya na sabi ko kanina, malapit na matapos yung taon, kaya let's look back sa mga nag-trending na topics sa ating mommy community. Ayan, umpisahan natin dito, Inay Pat, 'di ba? Yung mga online trends. So first on the list, yung mga online selling ni Madam Inuts. Nag-trending si Madam dahil sa kanya pagiging extra bibo sa live selling. Isa yan sa mga trends that happen. Actually, besides Madam Inuts na nagkaroon ng career no sa telebisyon dahil sa kanya pag-live stream, sobrang daming inay ang ginagawa niyan. Kung makikita mo sa iba't ibang social media platforms, yung iba ng mga single mom, ito yung naging kanilang way to tide them over this pandemic. And dito nga nila nakita na super inay talaga sila, na ang dami nilang nagawa at na-accomplish kahit na nagbabantay sila ng bata habang natutulog yung bata. Yung iba nag-weave ng mga kung ano-anong kakikayan, nabibenta nila at kung ano-ano pa. So nakakatuwa talaga, isa yan, 'di ba? Yung online trends. O 'di ba?
Nakakatuwa yung mommy community that revolves around online selling. Kasi kahit na second hand, parang kapatid mo na siya. Yung ganun yun, di ba? Nagiging mas close daw kayo pag gumamit ka ng luma ng isang tao. So talagang in effect, paano kayo magpipinsan, magkakapatid, kahit na nun lang kayo nagkakilala, nung bago kayo magbenta.
That's true. Ayan. Ano yung number 2?
Ang number 2 natin ay ang trending TikTok videos ng dancing girl ng CDO na magaling sumayaw at aliw na aliw ang mga netizens sa kanyang mga moves. Ayan sila Mama Lulu and Ollie sa TikTok. Ayan.
Ayun. O, eto naman, pag-usapan natin, number 3. Eto, usong-uso yung babies ngayong 2021. Ang daming batang artista na nanganak, Isa na dyan si Janela Salvador na nanganak early this year. And of course, pinakilala nga yung anak nila ni Marcus Patterson. And bukod sa kanila, 'di ba, sobrang dami pa. Sila sila Makoy De Leon, 'di ba? Kaya Baby Feliz at kung sino-sino pang mga celebrity young moms natin ngayon.
Sa viral scandal, alam mo talagang pinayagan siya ng management na mag-leave para sa first birthday ng kanyang anak. Talagang ngayon makikita natin ang mga dads super involved na sa pagpapalaki.
Si Makoy ba to? Si Marcos?
Marcos Patterson.
Oo.
Sobrang hands-on siya. At ito naman, si Jeneline Mercado, buntis na. Dapat surrogacy ang kanilang hinahabol. At pumunta pa sila ni Dennis Trillo sa US para dito. Pero nagmilagro ang Panginoon at binigyan sila ng baby the natural way. Kaya tungtuwa ang kanilang mga fans. Ayan, umaasa sila kung sinong magiging kamukha, si Jeneline ba o si Dennis? O parang magkamukha na si Jeneline. Ayan, ang cute na.
Kung meron
Nakakainis.
syempre yung mga kung may mga good stories tayo, meron ding mga sobrang sakit, 'di ba? Yung mga let's go to Baguio as a friend na mga storya. Dahil yun ang next topic natin, yung hiwalayang LJ Reyes at Paulo Conte sa nangyari po ngayong taon. And they were 6 years together, and of course, third party was one of the reasons na itinuturo, allegedly, kaya nangyari ito. But of course, we do hope, we now know that LJ is working abroad in the States for the two kids, and yun, they're doing well, 'di ba? Merong mga pa-vlog din si LJ from time to time, and nandun yung pamilya niya. So, it's good to see that she's coping well there. Ayun.
Isa pang masamang balita ay si Aljur nung nag-break siya ng silence niya nung may issue sa kanyang ex-partner na si Kylie at nag-post pa sa Facebook si Aljur na tell them who cheated first. Tell them who wrecked our family. Tell them why I gave up on you, not our family. And the people deserve to know. The people deserve to know, kaya nagkaroon ng napakaraming meme about this. At ginera pa ng mga tao.
Naloloka ako. Pero ito, Inay Pat, punta naman tayo sa mga social media personality. At yung iba from the sports, no? Si Alodia and Will. Para sa mga of course, no? Baka yung mga inay-itay natin hindi familiar sa kanila. Pero si Alodia po ay isang gamer. And si Will naman, YouTuber. Dati yan, digital pa yan dito sa TV5. But anyway, isa sila sa mga well-loved personalities sa online. And they also parted ways. Nagulat ang lahat. Kasi si Alodia, sinamahan si Will during his battle with cancer. Which of course, ngayon talagang with flying colors, na-resolve niya yung health issue na yan. Of course, isa rin sa mga pinakamalaking storya was when Scotty and Pau, ito na, di ba? Yung si Scotty, biglang nagpakasal sa isang flight attendant months after ng proposal niya kay Pau. Ayun. Scotty Thompson po yan. Yan yung pinag-uusapan ko. Kilalang-kilala yan ng mga manunood natin at mga nakikinig sa atin sa radyo for sure. Ayun.
Siguro, parang teleserye yung ginawa niyang proposal video. Oh well, Rockwell. Ayan, ito naman, fitness ghoul celebrities, si Mariel Rodriguez, Dimples Romana, at Camille Prats. Ayan, magte-testify ko po na napakapayat na po ni Dimples Romana. Parang size na ng size ko yung kanyang waistline. Nakakatuwa, nakaka-inspire. Share pa nila yung mga kinakain nila sa IG, di ba? So sinasabayan sila ng mga fans nilang mag-diet at kumain healthily.
Nakakatuwa kasi ang dami nilang mommy na na mga inay na talaga nagpa-follow sa kanila, and nakaka-inspire na talagang sundan ang kanilang fitness journey, lalo na si Camille Prats, dude. I mean, she loves so tight, right? OMG. At isa sa mga mga nauso kung bakit fit na fit, ang dami naging fit na inay. At kung sino-sino pa ngayon ang pagja-jump rope, naging uso yan sa mga nanay, naging topic din natin dito sa Inay Ko Po, ang Jump Manila, di ba? Ilan sa mga sobrang super experts natin, si Rica Peralejo dyan, si Ellen Adarna din. Ayan. Kaya sinama natin yan sa ating countdown. Naku, pangarap yung mga jump rope na nakabit.
Inay lang mga inay, dapat safely dahil sa kaka-jump rope ni Inay Rica, nasobrahan ng slide. So ngayon, pati yung kanyang journey sa healing ng kanyang tuhod at ankles ay dinodocument niya.
So dapat there's a proper way to do it, diba? Actually, I've been trying to learn it, and ang bigat ko. So, dahan-dahan lang. Yun. So,
yes,
diba? Ito yung pinaka-bongga-bongga.
Bonggang-bongga, we made history dahil naging gold medalist siya. At alam niya yung kung paano iingatan yung kanyang katawan kahit na yung gym niya before was dun lang sa probinsya, di ba? Ang galing dahil ang layo na narating ni Hidlin. At congratulations dahil soon ikakasal na sila, tama ba? Ayan.
Hi, Mare. Ayan.
Ang ganda-ganda.
Nag-training na siya ulit para sa Paris Olympics. Sa 2024. Wow. Naku, paano nga dyan? Diyan nga ako, mag-cover nga na ako ng sports. Charot! Anyway, bongga yan. Bongga pa yung pag-uusapan natin dahil mag-gap muna tayo, Inay Pat, di ba?
Yes. So, dyan lang kayo ha, magbabalik ang Inay Ko Po.
Kasama niyo sila sa lakbay sa pagiging mabuting ina. Para kahit anong problema, hindi ka mapapa, Inay Ko Po. Tuwing Sabado, 10:00 ng umaga. Kasama niyo sila sa lakbay sa pagiging mabuting ina. Para kahit anong problema, hindi ka mapapa, Inay Ko Po! Tuwing Sabado, 10:00 ng umaga. Kasama niyo sila sa lakbay sa pagiging mabuting ina. Para kahit anong problema, hindi ka mapapa, Inay Ko Po! Tuwing Sabado, 10:00 ng umaga. Kasama niyo sila sa lakbay sa pagiging mabuting ina. Para kahit anong problema, hindi ka mapapa, Inay Ko Po! Tuwing Sabado, 10:00 ng umaga. Kasama niyo sila sa lakbay sa pagiging mabuting ina. Para kahit anong problema, hindi ka mapapa, Inay Ko Po! Tuwing Sabado, 10:00 ng umaga. Kasama niyo sila sa lakbay sa
Alright, welcome back po sa Inay Ko Po. Eto na, Parenting 101 muna tayo this morning. Dahil hindi madali ang journey, pero napakasarap po sa pakiramdam, di ba? Maging magulang. So, dagdag mo na rin yan, yung pagpapaka-challenge talaga ng 2021 para sa mga inay dahil pa rin po sa pandemya. Hindi na naman nagbago yan, di ba, Inay Pat?
True. But there will always be room for improvement pagdating sa parenting kasi every day is a learning experience for all of us. And syempre, marami namang pwedeng tumulong sa atin para dito, kagaya nga ng makakasama natin ngayon, di ba? Isa siyang parenting expert at tutulungan niya tayo, mga inay, sa ating parenting problems. So, welcome to the show again, Miss Ria Campos Lopez. Hello!
My favorite! Hi, Inay Ria! Thank you for joining us. And ayan na ang ating ekspertong totoo na laging nag-guest sa atin dito. So, Inay, please let us talk about this. Let's get down to business. Ano ba yung mga pwede nating isama sa ating mga resolution na good practices sa parenting?
Yeah. Hi, Mommy Pat. Hi, Mommy MJ. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for having me again today. Grabe. I think what Mommy Pat said kanina was really true, no? Ang hirap talaga to be a parent in this pandemic. But I guess let's start with saying congratulations on surviving, no? Ang hirap talaga. That's the first, I think I want to say. And I always admire parents who take the time to learn. I think that's really very important, no? Na ano talaga, parang mahirap, pero we show na we keep trying and we keep learning. I think that's the most important na iba talaga yung parenting styles, no? So, let me start lang with the major headlines. There's 3 major parenting styles. Yung una, authoritative. I think this is old school, maybe the way most of us were raised, no? Yung, gawin mo yan kasi sinabi ko. Parang yun na yun. That's the bottom line. The second is yung paiba-iba, permissive, yung minsan pwede, minsan hindi, ay, kawawa ka naman, sige na lang. Yung parang the parent doesn't know what's happening. And then the third is the one that we're all looking to do, no, which is authoritative, which means na as parents, we know the values that we want for our child, and that's where we're going to be consistent about, no? So if there's something that we want our child to learn or to live, the way we approach that is consistently. Hindi pwede yung minsan okay lang, minsan hindi, no? Can I use an example of screen time in this pandemic? I like to use this a lot. For my children, pre-pandemic, may schedule sila para sa screen time. Pero come the pandemic, pag may meeting ako, sige na lang screen time para maka-meeting ako, di ba?
Understandable!
Right? And then on the days na wala akong meeting, binabawal ko yung screen time kasi I'm available. So grabe yung tantrums nila kasi hindi nila alam kung kailan pwede, kailan hindi. Parang
Na-confuse na.
yes, it's only when I want.
Dapat daw, merong bad cop, merong good cop. Maganda ba yun, Inay Ria?
Yeah, no, actually that's the thing. That's the hard thing also, no. Minsan we were raised different ways. So if I say something, iba naman yung sasabihin ng asawa ko, di ba? So nakaka-confuse ulit 'yan. So to put everything together, dapat mauna yung
na pinalaki. So talagang nung difference, nung cultural difference.
Correct, no? So dapat what's very important is the parents come together and talk together. So if you have a family, you know, or everyone actually who's helping take care of your child, especially in this pandemic. So if you have family members or a caretaker or you yourself, no, it's very important na you're always on the same page. Teamwork talaga siya to help everyone.
May tanong ako, kasi ngayong nagbabadya na ang hybrid or ang face-to-face classes, marami ang mga bata na kinakabahan ngayong Kapaskuhan. Dahil shocks pag come January, kailangan na namin at one point na pumasok. So, ano ang pwedeng sabihin or how do parents communicate with their children to ease their anxiety during this transition?
Yeah, I think what's very important, no, is honest and clear communication. So sabihin niyo sa anak niyo, you know, babalik na si mama sa trabaho, ganito ang oras, babalik ako sa hapon or whatever time that is. And the very important thing there again is say what you mean what you say, and follow through, no? Kasi what we're trying to do is build a relationship of trust. I think it's normal kung magalit sila or kung ma-stress sila, naaalis ka, tsaka papasok ka, no? Pero alam namin, kailangan talaga ito. So what we should do is really just be very honest talaga. And I mean, you know, we don't, as parents kasi, we tend to overtalk. Yung parang, kasi mama has to work, kasi like this, kasi ganyan. I think you can just deliver the message shortly na, okay, papasok si mama, babalik ako mamaya. And when you say babalik ka talaga, 'di ba? Because it's about your trust. It's not really about, anak, stop crying na kasi I have to do this, kasi like that. And that's something also that I would say you don't want to let your child will think, and this happened a lot, no? Parang, sige, magtatrabaho na si mama para I can buy you your toys. 'Di ba? Parang sometimes we try to help them think that way. Pero the way that comes out is, mama's going to leave because of me. No? So something I try to practice with my kids is I try to tell them na mama's going to work kasi gusto ko magtrabaho. Kasi masaya ako when I help other families. Para they know it's something for me, not related to them. And as soon as I have time, no, we'll be back and we can play on the weekend or we can play after class. Parang ganon. I think that's hard. Kasi nga, natataranta tayo when we leave the house. And then umiiyak na sila, di ba?
Oo. We assume that they are selfish. And that because of that assumption, we tell them na, meron ka naman makukuha out of this.
Yes.
So, mali pa lang i-assume yun. Mas maganda.
Yes. It's like also going back to basics, right? Like talking to an adult, di ba? Saying it as it is, di ba? I have to work, goodbye, I'll be back. Yun lang yun.
Yes.
It's a simple
I love you.
Yes, yun nga. Let's not go any more drama to it. Parang it will also
Yes.
help, and they will also parang be more mature when you tell
Tama.
them so. Ayun. But despite this kasi, di ba, parang tao ka lang rin as a parent, and a lot of things are going on in your life as well. Lalo na we're approaching a new setup, which is a hybrid setup. And then, what can you tell yung parents who are challenged to get closer, o tingin nila hindi sila close sa anak nila dahil sa mga nangyayari, di ba? Dahil naibibilin nila sa kamag-anak, naibibilin nila sa angel nila, sa yaya nila, or sa kung sino man, di ba, na pinagkakatiwalaan nila, or sa spouse nila. How can they foster that meaningful relationship with their children, or paano nila ma-acknowledge na meron naman pala, close naman sila, wag daw siya, don't overthink it.
Yeah, I like exactly what you said. That nga, na first you have to believe what you're doing is right. I mean, di ba, parang I have to work kasi I love my work, which is true. And then exactly what you said, you're going to find people who also love your children, no? So when you find someone who takes care of them well, then you just foster your relationship also with your caregiver. And it's always a matter lang of quality time when you have it, no? I always tell parents, and this happens a lot when we talk about sleep training. Minsan kasi early bedtime yung kids, di ba? So, uuwi ka na, patulog na sila, right? And mahirap talaga para sa mga magulang yan. But I always tell parents, if you only have 10 minutes with your child every day, sulitin natin yung 10 minutes na yan, no? So, okay lang na 10 minutes. Pero if in that 10 minutes, binaba mo yung phone, you cleared your mind about work and your focus is on your child, okay na yan, no? We're looking for the quality of connection rather than the quantity of time. Kasi my example also is myself. In this pandemic, I'm home naman, but I'm not paying attention to them then, no? I mean, I have so much to do also. So, minsan, it gets harder. So I'll be honest, I'm actually excited to be able to go out of the house. Kasi if I'm out of the house, parang I can focus on work. And when I'm at home, I can focus on the kids, diba? So I think it's also, it could also work to our advantage. Mahirap din, but that half works. And then on the days that we're home pa rin, same, try to separate work time and hanging out with your kids time para you can really enjoy. I think that's what's important, that they see you're happy to be with them. Maski na 5 minutes lang yan on your lunch break, no?
Grabe, no? The painful reality of it, di ba? Talagang maraming ganyan di ba? 20 minutes. But we were also so blessed that the silver lining of it all was kahit na yung kalahati ng utak mo nasa work or kalahati was with them, you saw them every day, each step of the way. Diba? May ganun din You also have to acknowledge that. Pero let's talk about the goals naman ng family, diba? How we approach it. How can we be a team with our spouse? And why is it so important that we do set these goals, especially each year with our family?
Yeah, I think it's very important kasi like that, if we don't have a goal, you really don't know what's happening, diba? And actually, I'll be honest, that's how I felt in this pandemic. Parang sige, bahala na. Let's survive lang. And now that we're talking about going back to work, going back to a regular life or schedule, parang it's good to set goals, basic goals lang. Like, okay, I want to spend more time with my children this year. I want to do more activities. I want to lessen screen time. It's very important na mag-meeting kayo ng pamilya nyo, family meeting. Very basic lang, especially if you have young children. Yung parang, okay, let's say every Saturday, 1 hour tayo maybe magbo-board games or maglilinis together, no? And so that it's very clear na everyone knows. Yung mahirap kasi, if me as the mom in my head, okay, every week wala na silang screen time kasi it's just me. Pero hindi naman alam ng mga bata. So when I tell them on Saturday morning, they'll get mad, diba? So it's very important na, again, we're all on the same page. It's hard in the start, no? Everyone will have their opinions. But again, that's part of the family meeting. You can have each member decide, oh, okay, what's our special family activity this week, maybe, no? Then plan ahead of time.
Na talagang
Okay,
umeffort
kasi feeling nung kahit nung mga batang-bata, yung mga toddlers, involved sila at what they say matters. May isa pa akong concern. Ngayong Christmas season, na-mention mo yung pagiging consistent dapat sa screen time. Medyo mahirap yan ngayon kasi marami-rami tayong reunion, Zoom meeting na ina-attendan. At
Hugs,
minsan,
moms! Gusto ko yakapin in advance lahat ng nanay na nanonood ngayon at nakikinig kasi we understand. Di ba sabi mo nga, Inay Ria, yun yung pinaka gusto mong example kasi doon talaga relate na relate lahat. Okay? Ayan. Ikaw, Inay
Nagsi-screen nagsi-screen time si Mommy hanggang late night. Bakit ako hindi pwede? Bakit ako kailangan matulog? Gusto kong mag-perform kina tita sa Zoom. Ayoko nang mag-nanood ng cartoon or mag-follow dyan sa rigid bedtime mo. What do you say to your child?
Okay, well, I think that's different, no? Kasi for holiday celebration naman and interaction. So let's differentiate what you mentioned, the screen time na watching lang na wala versus like this, no? We're having conversation. For the holidays, yes, I think it's an exception to the rule. Kasi naman alam nila it's Christmas or it's mama's birthday or it's New Year's, diba? Or it's their birthday. I also think our children are very smart to know if it's a special occasion, no? We'll let them. So yeah, and again, it's routine and consistency on the days na pwede. A good rule is 80-20. 80% we're always on our schedule. 20% for special occasions. Okay lang. Extra screen
Parang
time,
diet,
extra ice cream,
But
diba?
what do you do?
I love that.
What do you do if the pagpapansin is negative? Like umiiyak, nag-grab ng breast. Yung mga breastfeeding moms can relate, di ba? Nag-grab, hinuhubaran ka habang nag-zoom. Tapos biglang may frantic pag-aaway dyan sa harap nyo na napakaingay. So what do you do? How do you react? How should you react? Lalo na kapag kausap ka talaga ng mga tao. Kasi madaling mag-mute kapag hindi ko yung speaker. Pero what do you do if ikaw nga?
Yeah. In real life na. Yeah. So I think the first is we'll expect na maybe our children are not sanay to sharing us anymore, no? Kasi sanay sila na tayo lang. But if we meet na with family or friends and may iba na tayong kausap, of course our children will be papansin, no? So again, plan ahead of time. Maybe they can have activities already for them, or you can tell them, okay, mama's gonna talk. Or I'll be honest, sometimes we just have to include them in the conversation also. Remember, the papansin is not bad. It's not a bad thing. Kasi sometimes when they make papansin, we automatically assume na, ay, nako, ang gulo, ay, nako, like this. Or, ay, nako, like naughty. Or what they really just want is more attention from you. So to find a way to incorporate or include them, and try not to get mad. I know that's hard, no? Try not to get mad or react. Kasi if you get mad or react, parang mas lalo silang nagagalit din. So to help your child calm, kayo din. And this is also hard for me because I have a bad temper. But you have to also try to calm down para mas mabilis sila kumalma din.
Superpower talaga yung pagiging calm na yan. Pero just to wrap this in, Ria,
Yes.
what are your tips for 2022 sa mga parents na medyo challenged pa rin sa situation nila at kinakapapa, they're still on that limbo zone, di ba? Na talagang they are trying to make things work and figure things out.
Yeah. You know what? I think first I'm gonna say you're not alone. I know I always tell families, I talk about parenting, but I feel every day also na parang, what's happening? Am I doing this right? What can I do more? And I'll always say, I think that's what's important. You're trying to do something better for your family. So every day that you show up for your kids and every day that you try, that's okay. No, if you get mad at them, if you fail to, if you forget an event like, diba, or forget their school activity sometimes, okay lang. We always have the chance to make it better the next time or the next chance, and that also teaches our children grace and resilience. No, so we're their examples, and we're not perfect, which is okay. And we try our best every day, and we keep showing up, and I think that's what's important. So even for 2022, yeah, you're not alone, definitely. No, we're all here also, and showing up is what's important for your kids. No, even when we're having a hard time or it's not perfect. I don't think it's gonna be perfect. That's one of my things also. I feel sometimes na parang, shucks, mali talaga yung ginawa ko, or shucks, like that, diba? Parang I shouldn't have done it. But what's important is we acknowledge and then we move on together, no? You can apologize to your kids if you have to, or you can make it up by spending more time with them also.
All right.
Thank you
Thank
so
you so much for
much.
joining us today, Inay
Thank
Campos
you.
Lopez, ang parenting expert natin. Thank you for always lending us your time. It is such a pleasure to have you. Thank you so much, Inay.
Thank you so much. Have a blessed 2022 Inay Ko Po family. Take care,
Yeah, and happy
everyone.
holidays.
Merry
Happy
Christmas.
All right.
Ayan, guys, marami pa ng pag-uusapan mamaya ha. So, dyan lang kayo. Magbabalik ang Inay Ko Po.
Kasama niyo sila sa lakbay sa pagiging mabuting ina. Para kahit anong problema, hindi ka mapapa, Inay Ko Po. Tuwing Sabado, alas 10 ng umaga. Kasama niyo sila sa lakbay sa pagiging mabuting ina. Para kahit anong problema, hindi ka mapapa, Inay Ko Po. Tuwing Sabado, alas 10 ng umaga. Kasama niyo sila sa lakbay sa pagiging mabuting ina. Para kahit anong problema, hindi ka mapapa, Inay Ko Po. Tuwing Sabado, alas 10 ng umaga. Kasama niyo sila sa lakbay sa pagiging mabuting ina. Para kahit anong problema, hindi ka mapapa, Inay Ko Po. Tuwing Sabado, alas 10 ng umaga. Kasama niyo sila sa lakbay sa pagiging mabuting ina. Para kahit anong problema, hindi ka mapapa, Inay Ko Po. Tuwing Sabado, alas 10 ng umaga. Kasama niyo sila sa lakbay sa pagiging mabuting ina. Para kahit anong problema, hindi ka mapapa, Inay Ko Po. Tuwing Sabado.
Alright, welcome back sa Inay Ko Po!
Ayan. Mga inay, hindi pa ba kayo nakakaisip ng ihahay na pagkain ng iyong loved ones this Christmas?
Huwag na kayong ma-stress mga inay dahil sagot namin yan. Excited kami rito, no? Dahil isang online food trace business ang dapat nyong i-try mga inay. Ito ang Ilios Party Trace. Makipagkwentuhan tayo kila Miss Alexis Masanga at Mr. Mac Agapito ng Ilios Party Trace. Hello! Ayan na sila.
Hello, good morning. Good morning, Miss MJ, and good morning, Miss Pat.
Good
Grabe,
morning,
sobrang
Miss
busy
MJ and
nila,
Miss Pat.
Inay Pat. Nakita ko yung account
Yes,
nila, parang
I could imagine.
100,000 followers, nakakaloka. Parang isang buong syudad yung pinapakain nyo, ah. Grabe yan.
How did
Oo nga
you
po.
guys start?
We started in the house. Sa bahay po talaga. We started in a makeshift home kitchen. From hindi pa po talaga actually Ilios no, hindi pa yun yung name natin noon. We just started to curate some of our personal kitchen favorites and then we tried to post it on social media. Doon nga po, our first order was a 13,000 peso worth of package and then it rolled
Wow.
from there. Doon po talaga siya nagsimula, no. And
Kailan
that was
to?
back in December of 2019.
Wow, that is really new.
Yes. Opo. But siguro po if you look at our official documents, mga magto 2 years pa lang po talaga tayo, no. So yung mga back when we were starting, talagang ano pa lang siya, it's just a hobby. A hobby and of course yung ating mga founders din po si Chef N at saka si Miss Ann are also food enthusiasts. Tas lagi lang nagpapaluto yung mga friends. So it started from there. Tapos why don't we just make a business out of it since in the past we also had food businesses like restaurants, catering also at saka nagkaroon din tayo ng dating pizza station.
Ano nangyari doon?
Unfortunately, yung mga businesses po natin na yun, it all failed. Kaya nga, itong Ilios Party Chase, this is the business which we consider as our redemption.
Galing.
So, we feel very blessed and we feel very grateful na during this time, no, we understand that it's also pandemic and
Oo.
month
You grew up
after...
during the pandemic.
Yes, month after our initial unofficial na launch natin, no, we were able to bless people with opportunities also to work with us. So
Actually, yun yung magandang inote dito ng mga inay natin tsaka mga itay. I'm sure lahat ang daming gustong tumulad sa Ilios, no? And they're sharing their very inspiring story. And that is one to note na ang dami nilang nag-fail. There were a number that failed na pinagdaanan nila. And I'm sure, of course, dugo and pawis nyo rin po yun. Tsaka pagmamahal at passion. Pero hindi kayo natinag. Bigla kayong pumutok pa, 'di ba? Ngayon, in a day, can we like have a number na tatrack nyo na po ba? Parang ang ayos-ayos kasi ang daming nakaka-order sa inyo, yung customer service nyo, maganda naman yung feedback. So, how did you manage to blow up and accept so much orders in a short matter of time for the business?
Oo nga po. Just to give you a background, Miss MJ and Miss Pat, no, back in 2020, we were able to, and that's our first year in the business. We were able to serve around 5,000 families. And fortunately for 2021, yung pong 5,000 families po na yun, we were able to cater in just a matter of, I think, 3 months. So, if you're asking us how we were able to do it, medyo ang hirap po talagang ang hirap po talagang paniwalaan because the growth has been very exponential. So reason why we were able to also expand into another commissary so that we can cater and service to more people. And yun lang po ang naging motivation po natin, no, because it was still in the helm of the pandemic, no. We just latched on our goal to help more people and of course empower them para
Actually, yung maganda sa inyo, masarap yung pagkain niyo. Yun yung pinakamahalaga. Di ba, Inay Pat? Di ba usually ang dami naman nagdadala maraming nagdadala ng lollipops, maraming nagdadala ng mac and cheese, di ba? Maraming nagdadala ng lasagna. Pero usually di ko pinapansin talaga yun eh. Kasi totoo lang, kasi parang baka hindi naman masarap. Pero yung Ilios masarap. Na-try ko na sila.
You mentioned you're from a personal kitchen or a home kitchen. Nag-move out kayo to a commissary. What is the secret of your endurance and yung commitment nyo to serve yung gourmet meals kahit na naka-carton siya. Kasi we associate bento with simple food. Ito talagang bonggang-bonggang hotel gourmet
Daming serving.
style. Yeah. At hindi yun talagang meticulously masarap yung bawat dish. How do you achieve that? What's your secret?
Kahit madami nag-order.
Opo, yun nga no. The secret of our the dishes is that hindi po talaga tayo, we're not stopping and innovating our dishes. Although we have a standard recipe po talaga no. Yung pong mga recipe po natin, it's actually not on its final form yet. At we also have, pero getting to another thing aside from our dishes, syempre po yung mga chefs po natin, no? Yung mga chefs po na yon, yung pagkain po nila are powered with stories. The pagkain, the food that we are serving, they are powered with inspiration kasi alam natin yung mga chefs po, you know, just to give you a background, yung mga chefs po natin, they are people who were displaced also during the pandemic, at nung kinuha po natin sila, we tried to we motivated them, and binigyan po natin sila ng another opportunity, at lahat po sila nagsisipag at naging motivated at naging yun nga po empowered to also be more, to do more. Kaya po, yan, ang secret po talaga ng pagkain ni Ilios. Of course, aside from yun, yung brand po natin would be the chefs who are motivated and empowered to allow families to celebrate and dine at home.
Actually, yun nga yung yung next kong tanong. Kasi napansin ko, nauso yung cochinillo, may cochinillo na rin sila. At masarap din yung cochinillo nila. So yung pala yun, talagang lagi kayong nag-a-update.
Yes.
And,
talaga kami
so, eto na pala, wait. So we're down to our last two questions. Dahil, eto na, ano yung mga bestseller nyo ngayon? Can you still accommodate for the holidays? Diba?
For now po talaga ang pinaka pinifeature namin is yung aming Ilios Kochi ni Ilios. So, yan yung isa po sa mga bestseller po namin na talaga namang trending po lalo na ngayong holiday season.
Alright.
Paano niya siya papanatiling naluto yung cochinillo? Kasi di ba minsan humid dito sa atin, paano niya siya magiging matatransform na maging crispy ulit?
Well, ang Kochi ni Ilios po, no, just like any other dish po talaga, meron talaga siyang period po, no, na dapat makonsume po siya. But of course, our chefs po, while we were doing our R&D for the young pork, meron po siyang special technique na ginagawa po, no, para po mas crispy pa rin po siya kahit na medyo tumagal siya. So may mga secret herbs, spices, and technique po mismo doon sa oven po na ginagamit po natin that our chefs are employing so that we could maintain the crispiness po ng ating Kochi ni Ilios.
And talagang sir, talagang matagal yung preparation po ng Kochi ni
Yes,
Ilios.
talaga pong anything that is served with love, anything that is served with passion and all, it's all gonna turn out good. Yes.
Yes.
Ano yung packages
order?
mo?
Oo.
And
ano
how
yung
do you order?
packages?
Sorry po, ano po?
How do we order for the holidays? Syempre para sa mga
alright.
inay na ayaw nang ma-stress magluto.
Opo, no. For those people po who would want to order sa amin po sa Ilios Party Trays, you can reach us through our social media handles. We are on Facebook, we are also on Instagram, and we have our website. For Facebook, it's Ilios Party Trays.
Yes.
For Instagram, we have _ Ilios Party Trays. And for our
For the
website,
website, we have dinewithilios.com and Ilios Party Trays.
yes. And we also have our YouTube channel po, no. Kung gusto po nilang makita ang aming we also ventured into another platform po, which is our YouTube channel po. They can watch us as we also feature other celebrities. Meron po tayong mga nakakasama, at saka we also go to other places. So it's actually a lifestyle travel and food show po sa ating
Grabe.
YouTube.
Ano na talaga to? Food Trays of the Stars. Maraming salamat for joining us today, Miss Alexis Masanga at Mr. Mac Agapito from Ilios Party Trays. Ayan ang sasagot sa mga last minute na ayaw na stress ng mga inay at mga itay. O, diba? Pero ito, Inay Pat, mamaya i-anunsyo na pala natin ang last two winners ng ating
Congratulations.
kwentong Inay Ko Po. Kaya dyan lang kayo magbabalik ang Inay Ko Po.
Inay ko po.
Kasama niyo sila sa lakbay sa pagiging mabuting ina. Para kahit anong problema, hindi ka mapapa, Inay Ko Po. Tuwing Sabado, alas 10 ng umaga. Kasama niyo sila sa lakbay sa pagiging mabuting ina. Para kahit anong problema, hindi ka mapapa, Inay Ko Po. Tuwing Sabado, alas 10 ng umaga. Kasama niyo sila sa lakbay sa pagiging mabuting ina. Para kahit anong problema, hindi ka mapapa, Inay Ko Po. Tuwing Sabado, alas 10 ng umaga. Kasama niyo sila sa lakbay sa pagiging mabuting ina. Para kahit anong problema, hindi ka mapapa, Inay Ko Po. Tuwing Sabado, alas 10 ng umaga. Kasama niyo sila sa lakbay sa pagiging mabuting ina. Para kahit anong problema, hindi ka mapapa, Inay Ko Po. Tuwing Sabado, alas 10 ng umaga. Kasama niyo sila sa lakbay sa pagiging mabuting ina. Para kahit anong problema, hindi ka mapapa, Inay Ko Po! Tuwing Sabado, alas 10 ng umaga.
Liwanag. Napapakanta ako tuwing pinapatugtog yon, Inay Pat. Pero eto na ngayon hinihintay ng ating mga inay. Iaanunsyo na po natin ang mga winner sa Christmas giveaway ng Inay Ko Po dahil tuloy pa rin ang Pasko. Eto na, matitik mo ng ating winners ang adobo at tapa flakes ng Kusinaya. O, diba? Number 1 winner, May Shua Carpio. Magandang araw po sa inyong lahat. Ito yung sabi niya, Inay Pat, mag-isa lang po akong bumuboy sa 4 kong anak. Kaka 1-year-old pa lang po ng bunso ko. Pinagsasabay-sabay ko po ang pagkatrabaho habang nag-aalaga ng mga anak ko. Ganoon naman po kasi ang ina, di ba? Kinakaya ang hamon ng buhay. Kinakapos man, pero nananatiling matatag at may pananalig sa Panginoon. Maraming salamat po sa mga biyaya at sa pag-share niyo po ng blessings sa amin, mga inang lumalaban kahit mahirap. Mag-iingat po tayong lahat at naway pare-parehas po tayong ilayo sa kapahamakan maging ating mga mahal sa buhay. # kwentong Inay Ko Po. Palakpakan naman natin siya. Isang super inay. Grabe talaga. Iba talaga maging inay. Iba talaga. Imagine.
Hindi halatang nahihirapan siya ha. Ang ganda ng hair niya at ang ganda ng face. Sobrang blooming. Ito naman, isa pang blooming. Si Inay Joy Tukay. Ang kanyang kwento. Hello po sa inyong lahat. 2 pong aking anak. At ito, wala pa ring trabaho dahil sa COVID. Pero nananatiling matatag at lumalaban sa hamon ng buhay. Ganun po talaga ang isang ina at nagpapasalamat pa rin kami sa Panginoon dahil malusog ang aming mga katawan. Thank you po sa inyo sa pag-share niyo ng blessing sa aming mga nanay. God bless po sa inyong lahat. # kwentong Inay. Ayan, grateful pa rin siya in spite of everything. That's a good trait to have.
Ibang klase.
Yes.
Imagine mo, no? Wearing so many hats. Anyway, guys, mag-message lang po sa aming Facebook page na 1PH para i-claim ang inyong Kusinaya gifts. Naka-standby po kami dyan para talagang mabigay namin sa inyo ang inyong mga prizes. And eto na ha, magbabalik ang programang Mind School TV na hatid ng Bonifacio Art Foundation Inc. at United States Agency for International Development upang pag-usapan at suriin ang Philippine biodiversity kasama ang questers na sina Mikey at Pesier.
Maganda yan, no? Sa USA din nagtrabaho dati ang lolo ko nung nabubuhay. Pero paano nga ba nakaka-epekto ang biodiversity sa ating pamumuhay, kultura, ekonomiya, at marami pang iba? Aalamin natin yan sa Season 3 ng Mind School TV simula ika-26 ng Disyembre tuwing Linggo alas 11 ng umaga dito po sa 1PH. At maaari nyo rin po itong mapanood sa Signal Play.
Ayan, ibahagi lang nyo po sa amin yung mga topics o concerns na gusto nyo pag-usapan, talakayin dito sa Inay Ko Po. This is our community. Let us own it. And of course, no, mag-message lang sa amin sa Facebook Live o pwede rin po sa 1PH. Meron na rin po tayong TikTok, ang @1PH_signal. And please follow us there.
Yes, samahan niyo kami lagi dito sa 1PH Signal TV at Radyo 5 tuwing Sabado alas 10 ng umaga. Kami po ang 1PH, para sa Bisyo, para sa Pilipino. Ako po si Pat Fernandez.
Ako naman po si Mj Marfori. Mag-mask, maghugas ng kamay at mag-ingat po tayo lahat. Magpabakuna na kayo. Kasama niyo po kami sa inyong lakbay sa pagiging isang mabuting ina.
Para kahit may problema, hindi ka mapapa, Inay.
Inay Ko Po. Happy holidays!
Kasama niyo sila sa lakbay sa pagiging mabuting ina. Para kahit anong problema, hindi ka mapapa, Inay Ko Po! Tuwing Sabado, alas 10 ng umaga. Kasama niyo sila